Hey everyone, so we are back again on Sunday from a 2 week hiatus like we always do. We're with the Real Gary Mouser and friends. It's really just the Ziggy show at this point. I don't know why. I don't know why it became the Ziggy show. It's really a Tahir show. No, it's the Ziggy and Tahir show. That's really what it is. Anyways, we're gonna be picking up. They had just finished. They had just wandered into a street, and we're going to be. They were preparing for an ambush or a possible of an attack coming as they try to escort an individual back to a senator's house and try to keep him safe. We are going to be missing Miss the Great Sonia today. She is not feeling well, so we will be missing out on her. So I don't even have her character sheet, but I do have an idea of what her attacks are. So she's going to be kind of like an NPC for these guys because they're going to need it. They're going to need a heavy hitter because, Ziggy, ghosts. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the combat map and we'll introduce our players. There we go. Say again.
Chat's currently emote only, just so you know.
Is it still? All
Yep.
right, emote. This is why I need a producer. I need a producer.
I'm wondering how quickly during this combat it's going to turn into the Ziggy and Tahir shit show.
That was about 5 sessions ago.
That was 5 sessions ago.
Yeah, that was correct. Yeah, no, you got me there.
/ emote only off. There we go. It's now off of emote.
Hey, go Twitch. I appreciate it. Use the power wisely.
Right. All right, so this is where we last left you guys. The guys in axes are the Beggars Guild, or members of the locals Beggars Guild, which, by the way, I've got to figure out. It's actually in Dardura Shiva. I just haven't figured out their names and things like that, or their organizations. There's probably multiples of them. Ziggy was on top of the roof, kind of directing, hey, look, we got people coming. To here, you were kind of like leading. Mora was kind of helping Simon, or staying close to him, and Gascon, you were kind of like taking up the rear, correct?
Pretty much.
Sounds about right to me.
All right.
I suspected it.
Alertness check, Ziggy.
That's a 17. With iron.
That's at least 4 successes from you.
You an alertness of 84.
Yeah, okay, so 7 successes. Yeah, you notice, you easily notice coming down the road from this direction. It looks like 4 or 5 guys kind of make a wits check. Just don't fail it.
Okay.
It's a tall order with this group.
Not really.
Hey, we're a very witty bunch.
We're very witty.
Speak for yourself. I've got a good amount of wits. Not on a roll of 91, though.
Yeah, not when you're rolling at 91. These guys, as they keep are approaching you, they're falling all over each other. You can tell from what it looks like they're drunk from a local tavern, probably up the street, and they're continuing making their way towards you. Anybody want to do anything?
Just keep the person that we're here to protect sort of like in the middle of the group and see if they just pass.
It's never that easy, is it?
No. Otherwise there would be a battle map. Like,
you never know. I could just throw it on a battle map just to mess with you.
Yeah. Psych.
Never mind, no battle.
No battle today, guys. Pack it up, take it home.
How about that happened before?
Back to role playing. Let's do it this way. Give me that one. These guys are stumbling through. You've already ran into a group of like these that kind of made their way down this way before, right? They went this way.
Yeah.
These guys we'll just use this guy to move through, and he kind of comes through, and he kind of stumbles into this this beggar, and this guy kind of moves over here. and you're not sure if they're lining up so much as maybe they're just trying to get through. But he steps through, and you suddenly hear the guy in front of you go, "Oh!" And he crumples to the floor, blood gushing, or onto the street. Blood now beginning to gush as he grabs his stomach. This guy is gone. He's down. This guy right here is the one who stabbed him, and you can see that he's got what looks like a really interesting sword. It's you guys have Mora calls it out. She says, they got blood letters. Be careful, and they are a kind of like a triangle shaped dagger that tears at the wound and doesn't allow it to just heal up easily, and it's a bleeder. It causes bleeding. Hey, Dragon, how you doing, bud? Initiative. Ziggy, I have you at 26. Want to change it?
I'll keep that. I'll keep it.
Gascon, I have you at 18.
Yeah, keep that.
Tahir, I have you at 17.
I'll keep that. That's one off the best I can do.
And then Mora, I've got her at going last, and that'll be fine. So I've got these guys. Ziggy, what do you want to do?
Shoot the. Right, I'm going to shoot this one.
The guy in orange?
Yep. Who is from me a distance of 10 feet. Puts him in my third.
More like 15, because you're about 30 feet up. Remember,
Okay.
you're on the roof.
Hang on, I just need to check through all my bits of paper and notes. Because I've got my range. Here we go. 15 feet, still no range penalty. That's fine.
Yep.
$37 with a skill of 68. Gives me 3 successes.
Is that not 4?
I'm going to give him a...
Plus 2 from me braces as well. So that's 5 successes in total. Plus any extra for him being unaware of me.
Right, give me a second here. This was... This screen capture. This was screen capture. I've started doing this with all my games, so I'm going to do it with you guys as well.
What's that?
Oh god, he's put dice on the screen.
Yeah, so you guys can see when I kill you.
Yeah, I don't trust them dice. They roll far too low.
Aren't you? Yeah, that's right. I've gone into the code and I've corrupted the dice. All
Well,
right.
I know you could have some input where you just put the number in you want and it makes rolls of dice and they come to that number.
You calling me a cheater? Is this what you're saying?
No, I'm calling you a game
He's not-
master.
You're calling me a game? Oh, so wait a minute. All right.
We can have this argument later.
5 successes. But actually, I'm going to give him a perception check. 2, so he does see you up on the roof. Now,
See?
had he not gotten his perception, he would have not gotten his physical defense, but he gets his physical defense against 5, 30. He's only got 1 success, so you're going to hit him with 4. Now, these guys are all dressed in what seems like simple clothing. You're not really sure if they're wearing armor, but it doesn't sound like the chinking of metal.
So that's 25 damage with an A of 15 and a B of 2.
Ow.
All right. He grunts in pain as your bullet shatters his upper shoulder as it pierces. You want to fire again?
Of course. Minus 10, yeah?
Do you have improved multiple strike?
Nope.
It's a minus 10.
That's an 18. So that's 58, 48, 38, 28, 18. Gives me 4, 5, 6 successes.
All right, he gets a physical defense. Now he knows that you're there. All 6 will get through, and you kill him. Drops. Blood.
And
going
I will
in.
then move and hide behind a chimney stack.
I think he's dead, Dave.
Is he
He's
dead?
dead, Dave. He's dead.
He's dead, guys.
Are you done?
Everybody's dead, Dave.
Yep, I'm done.
Gascon, give me an alertness check, please. TS of 3.
Doesn't matter. Gonna fail it. These dice love me.
Oh, it's on negative.
Right, 63. Okay, that's a 11
No,
against 63.
He's very positive about him failing.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which means I'm not disappointed if I actually do well.
So
I
how
can
many successes
only do better.
did you get
11
it?
against 63, so that'll
So that's
be
5. You notice down here another large group kind of making their way towards you guys. You are you're able to notice that while there are these individuals that seem to be like ruffians and things like that, they're all wearing masks, by the way. There's one individual here in the blue who stands out. He appears to be dressed a little better defensively.
right.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to cast Pebbles to Boulders as a full action.
Okay.
So.
That's new.
Oh no, I've used it before.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
It's
was a
just
good
been
one.
a long time. Put it this way, it's crowd control time, and I am not going to commit war crimes this time, for once. Right, so
Is that character growth?
Well, it's only a war crime if we're at war.
Is that character growth?
I'm spending a heroic luck. I didn't crit fail, but I failed, and I can't afford to. Right. 31 against 78, so that's 4?
4,
or is
5,
it 5?
5. It's 5 successes.
Yeah, because 1 for actually just meeting the number, and then 4 for the 40
Yep.
below it. So that's 1 boulder per 2 success, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1 small stone pebble per 2 successes to become infused with magic. May throw these pebbles as a simple action.
So what we've done is I made a change to the rules because I didn't like the way it was being done, and I have to get you the new updated one. Basically, you can cast this spell, and then you can hold it. You can hold these pebbles in your hand for a couple of turns, and then you can throw them as a simple action. So that you energize them, and if you want to hold on to them, you can.
Yeah, it does say that it holds on to that for a certain number of turns and can be used as a simple action. So I assume I can cast it and then just immediately throw if I wanted to. Or is that not how it works?
Say again?
So, from what I'm reading in the book and from what you've said, so it says here, retains this magical ability for 1 turn per 3 successes, so they can be thrown at a later time.
Correct.
The caster may throw these pebbles as a simple action.
Correct.
Cool. Then, well, because you sent the most recent one to me relatively recently, because I had a very out-of-date version.
All right.
Movement is 20 feet.
What's the what? Well,
The range of the spell.
Go ahead.
The range of the spell is 20 feet. And I can move 20 feet. Am I able to move close enough and then use them?
Sure. You can use your move action.
Cool. Is this a 1-to-1? So if it's like, 5 feet on here to...
Yeah, it's 5 feet. Yeah, just use your. There's a little triangle there.
Yeah, it's just because I'm on the corner of one of these things, so it was just a bit... Right, 5, 10, 15, 20...
Yeah, right there's about 20 feet.
Ah, no. Nope, I can't hit him.
Why?
I don't have the range. Because I was stood on a square corner.
Well, no. Well, if you're on a square corner, that means you choose a corner. So we're going to go for the player's players and put you in the right spot. So you can also do a double move or a hustle, which is only 10 fatigue, and get up to an additional 20 feet of movement.
How much stamina does that cost again?
10.
Or fatigue, rather?
10 fatigue.
10. Oh, I need to take off the fatigue for the spell as well,
Yep.
thankfully. So that's...
You can get right there.
Power rank 2. Yeah. I'll figure out how much that costs in a moment. Because I still need to get to grips with the fatigue cost. Right, so that's 10 for the spell. That's 10 for the movement. So I'll move up just close enough so that I can actually use it. And then... Well, I guess I will throw... Can I throw all of them?
Whatever you have in your hand, you basically get two. You get one small stone per two successes.
Okay, so I've got 2 at the moment. Cool. In that case, you're
Wait,
within 20 feet.
Would you roll? 7 successes?
5.
5? All right, so 2.
Yeah. In that case, I'm going to throw 1 at the one there, and then the 1 on the other side. So the 2 in front of... Basically, the 2 directly in front of me. And then I need to make a spellcraft roll, so that's... 11 against 78. So that's 7 successes?
That's what I'm saying. So you hadn't cast the spell yet, had you?
I cast it before I moved.
Right, so then why are you casting again?
I'm using my simple action to throw it.
Right, so just use a perception check to throw.
Perception?
Yeah. Perception is the stat attribute that's used for things that are shot, thrown,
It
or
says
fired.
the caster may throw these pebbles as a simple action using their spellcraft as their attack score.
Oh, it does? Okay, yeah, so use that. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's 11 against 78, which is 7 successes.
7 successes.
And they have physical defense against that. Large 4-foot diameter boulder that deals 10 points of damage plus 4 points of damage.
You definitely throw the stones. They begin. You see them sailing through it. You can see them starting to get larger, and just before they hit, they suddenly shrink back down and tink tink tink.
Great. Cool. I'm just going to stand here and get fucked over then. Just going to take it.
Make another. Let's just give you a straight up perception check.
No.
Okay.
It's a good thing I rolled up. It's a good thing I rolled up a new character for fun, isn't it?
Here,
I need him.
it's your turn.
With a growl, I'm going to swirl into the guys in front of me. And I'm going to be attempting to do fatigue damage with my halberd. Because it's super effective against people that aren't undead. But just regular swings.
Yep.
So that first one is 2 successes on an attack.
Right, he gets his physical defense.
Mm-hmm.
Completely misses.
He completely misses his defense, or my attack completely misses?
No, my defense is completely miss. He misses his
fantastic.
defense. He tries to dodge. He tries to zig when he should have zagged.
Yeah. Okay. And that's 9 times 20 is... What's 9 times 20? My brain is falling apart. 180. 180. Yeah, 180 plus my strength. 186 points of fatigue damage.
Let's see here. Trying to get to the weapons descriptions real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, Halberd did F20 last time I checked.
Right.
unless it's been updated since I wrote it down on my sheet, which is possible.
Yep, so F20. Yeah, he falls to you, smack him in the head. You hear a sickening crack, and then he falls to the ground.
Okay, cool. Can I make an attack on another target, or
Do you have improved multiple strike?
no?
What is your so this is a large weapon. What's your attack skill with it?
66.
No, you have to get at least 75 to be able to attack twice with it.
Okay, cool. No
Because
worries.
of the size of the weapon, it's like right?
Mhm.
As soon as you get to another one, you were able to do better, I guess.
Cool.
All right. Anything else you want to do, T here?
No, that's it. That's my action then.
All right.
I'm going to step on top of this guy's body so that I'm like further barring the way.
Moira is gonna come straight up there, and she's got an axe, right? Yeah, I think she's got an axe.
Mhm.
Let me double check. And this is one of the reasons why I suggest all GMs and all DMs, no matter whether you're live or on video, have copies of your players' characters in case one is sick or is unable to meet, and they're in a situation where they need to.
Well, I
be
did message Shelby and ask her to send you her character sheet.
I think I've got it though. Yeah, she's got an axe. She's got a attack of 80. She misses with the first one. She brings it around again because she's got improved. She hits for 4. Wow, that's cool. She crits on this guy.
That's a heroic look.
Huh?
That's an extra heroic look.
That is an extra heroic luck. Dealing. So that's a crit. So that's going to be 8. 8 successes, and we'll roll another d10 for 2. So that's 10 successes. And this guy gets a physical defense, in which he really fumbles it. It's not a critical fumble, but he fumbles it, and basically she takes his head off. Swack. You've got to hear on one side, thwack, and more as like swack.
You're pretty certain if there was a wall in the way, it wouldn't be after that.
Right? He's dead. So that's the orange and blue guy dead. The green guy is unconscious. And the purple and red. All right, fantastic. Moira, because that was only a 5-foot step, Moira is going to step up one more time. It's going to be at a minus 20 now. Ooh, she fumbles that one. She's going to spend her heroic luck to reroll. No, actually, no. She spends 3 heroic luck to not fumble it, and she's done. Back to the top. Zig, your turn. Wait, hold on. Sorry, these guys go last. They're going to get morale checks to see if these two want to continue to hang around.
Like the Bahul and the Sabotori.
They're just, yeah. Morale, where is that? That's going to be chapter 2, using the rules, merit ranking. Reputation. We'll go here. It's got to be in here. Or is that in the... That is actually in the Monsters Guide, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, we'll just go to the Monsters Guide real quick. No, it's got to be there. Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I knew it was there. All right, so these guys are not really... They're about average morale. So they have to make a willpower check at a TS of 5 or they flee. So one's going to stay.
Wow.
The other one flees. He's like, I'm gone. And he just turns from Moira and books it.
Mm-hmm.
And just flees. These guys begin to move forward. Let me zoom in here. 1, 2, 3,
I don't even care anymore. Just fucking bring it.
4,
And new character doesn't care about old character syndrome.
5.
More the point is like, if he's gonna die, he's at least gonna die getting swarmed in combat and not like stubbing his toe or some shit.
Right. Plot, we've got to make sure he doesn't die just to wind him up.
That's not gonna wind me up because I can just commit more war crimes then.
Hmm.
I told you, it's only a war crime if we're at war.
I can change that.
Well, under that, it's crime.
All right. So these guys each get 2 attacks on you. The guy back here in this color says, "Take him alive." They're gonna slap you with their weapons. This guy has got 4 successes on you. Hey,
Right,
still.
hold on, I need to double check my sheet here because I've got a 47 physical defense with a 20 mod, and I think that's from my shield. Question mark. Oh wait, can't I use my shield proficiency as my?
Yes, you can use
Physical
your
defense.
shield as
Yes.
check it is. I think it's you because you've got a shield. That's what it's there for.
It's only slightly more useful, but hey ho, something. 27 against 54, so that is 3 successes.
3 successes. So he smacks into you, hitting your shield, and you feel the power of the hit. He hits you again.
Wait, what was the damage from the first one?
It's 10 fatigue point damages. It's not. They're trying to hit you to knock you out. So it really doesn't.
I just needed the fatigue.
Well, yeah, but it didn't hit you,
Oh, it didn't.
right?
Okay,
Because
well,
what happens is this, right? You've got your shield. Your shield absorbs most of it. The rest goes to your armor. Do you have armor?
I believe I do.
Right.
Yeah, ring armor.
Right, and so nothing gets past you. So I get to get past your shield and your armor to actually damage you and cause you fatigue damage. So there's a good chance you can survive this. He attacks again and has got 3 successes.
Right. I think I've actually just realised what I've done. Was it? Doesn't matter. Just work with that. 38 against 54. So that's 2 successes.
Again, doesn't hit your armor. This next guy hits you.
Ping, 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 ping.
3 successes.
3 successes. 43 against 54. So that's 2 successes.
Again, your armor. Tries to hit you again. Come on, crit. And he misses. I don't know. I can't adjust this down here. And so the guy in yellow is going to attack you. Ought 3. Yeah. Do you want to spend any heroic luck to ignore that crit?
I assume I can't just outroll it.
There's a possibility, but you need to call it before I roll it.
How many?
Right now he's at 5 successes.
How many heroic luck?
To ignore it, it's 2, I believe. Double check real quick.
I'm tempted just to go for it because, to be fair,
Yeah, it's 2.
I've got enough. I'm down to 2, but oh well. I like living on the edge.
Are you going? What are you going to do?
Ignore the crit.
All right, so you're at 0 heroic luck, and you've got 5 successes.
I've got 2 now. I've gone down to 2.
Okay. You've got 5 successes you need to defend against.
13 against 54.
So that's 4. So again, your armor.
5.
Yeah. So the guy in orange is going to hit you. Misses. And misses. That's all he can get to you.
Right, I need to double check another spell that I've got here.
GG.
I'm gonna look up this thing that he's doing.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be funny. If this works.
No, 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 no. The guy in blue begins to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Lot 3. He's got 12 successes on this casting.
Oh dear.
Gascon, you're allowed a...
Probably fucked defense.
I don't know why it doesn't have a defense. That's weird. All right, I'm gonna allow you a magical defense, Gascon, at a TS of 12.
Let's go for it. I'm fucked. I failed.
Well, look,
Bring
the
it
way
on.
you're surrounded by them people, yeah.
Say again.
Well, the fact I failed.
Okay. You're suddenly caught up in suddenly you're surrounded by an invisible sphere that kind of shimmers with the light around it. You're unable to move.
Entrapping force.
No.
No.
Comfortable.
Basically, you can't move, but no one can hit you either.
I see where this is going.
They're
Can
done.
Am I able to do anything else other than move, though?
Well, you have your so this is what you did, right? Well, while you're inside the sphere.
Yeah. Like, can I still cast spells and shit?
Yeah, you can cast stuff within the shield, but you can't cast stuff that will go outside of the sphere of the force.
Okay.
Right? You can do something inside, but you can't do anything to affect the outside. Basically, I've contained you. Right?
Hamster ball, isn't he?
Huh? He's in a hamster ball. Yes, for all intents and purposes, he's in a hamster ball. Ziggy, your turn.
Right, I am going to move using the lip of the building for cover.
Hey,
Yeah.
Master Destroyer, thank you for the cheers, bud. How you doing today?
Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. I take it this one at the back, at the far back here, is the one that looks like a spellcaster.
You have no idea what's happened just yet. Right? You were focused on these guys up here.
I asked if he looks like a spellcaster. Because I'm assuming they look like combatants. Does he look different to them in any way, shape, or form?
He's dressed differently.
Does he look more important?
He's dressed differently.
How differently is he dressed?
He appears to be wearing finer clothes.
That's a crime enough.
Hey, Snark, how you doing, bud?
Workers of the world, throw off your chains. Deaths of bourgeoisie.
That's what I was going to be.
I understand what he's trying to get. He wants to see, is that guy, why is he so different, right? Well, the fact that he's just dressed differently in a little bit different clothes. Oh, and by the way, he's got an open spell book. He's got a book that he's reading from.
Has he?
Yeah, he's got a book that he's reading from.
Right then, he's getting one cold shot to the head. This one.
Okay. You're gonna headshot this guy.
It's 35 feet away, so it's minus 15 to my skill.
Well, what did you remember when we talked about called shots?
I don't remember. I've slept a lot since then.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
You can definitely do it, but if you're going to do a called shot to the head, which is essentially a death, like you're trying to kill him outright. So, do you want to do a death blow, or do you want to? Yeah, that looks like a death blow. Hobble, daze strike, staggering strike, blind, and cantat, sever limb, death blow. It would be an additional minus 100 to your skill.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll just shoot him normally.
You can do it. It's just that it's so hard to do. You know.
Yeah, at the moment, I don't have the skill. Give me a few more ranks and I will.
You're right, Snark. Does he look more important? The mage in question appears to be wearing bell bottoms and a sequin vest, and he's carrying a book.
0, 5.
Fuck you.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
You suck, dude.
You've just invited death into your house, essentially.
50, 40, 30, 12.
Oh my god! It's like, oh yeah, I'll just shoot him normally.
So that's 6 successes plus a D10. So that's 13 successes, 15 successes, including me plus 2 braces.
He spends some heroic luck to ignore your critical.
Motherfucker.
See, you guys have not run into a named NPC. Welcome to named NPCs.
Fantastic. Maybe we can learn his name and become friends with him.
We shall learn his name, which is something the plot armored.
I will shoot
there's
him
no
again.
plot armor. It's just he's prepared for what he has to do, right? Say again?
I will shoot him again.
Wait, how many successes did you get on your first one now?
Yeah, because
right, just take 7 off what I got. So that
6?
puts me at 6, 7, 8.
He's focused on what he is doing. You shoot him, and you see the bullet kind of, as soon as it gets within like a couple inches of him, it slows down.
Cheating bastard.
And then drops to the floor.
Do I see this happening?
Oh yeah. You're completely able to move within that sphere. It's just the sphere of containment has got you. You cannot move. You can move within it. It won't move, and you can't move out.
Does sound pass through it as well? Like, I'm assuming I also heard the crack of a pistol.
Yes, sound does move through it. Well,
Yeah,
I think so. Let me double check. I think it does.
Do I see the a tiny mouse man with a big iron on the roof?
Yes.
I am
The only thing
using
you
the roof.
can't do.
I am using the roof for cover. I did say I was using the lip of that roof.
The only thing you can do is, so you can breathe normally. It's got its own atmosphere on the inside. The only thing you cannot do is it can't move. You can't leave it, and you're unable to attack outside of it. So you don't see Ziggy, but you do hear, and because it's dark, you do see a flash of gunfire from behind you.
At this point, I'm just going to make myself comfortable.
All right. So Ziggy, anything else you want to hit him again?
Yeah, I'm going to try again.
All right.
Nope, that's an 80, so that's a miss.
You've got two more. You got 2 more shots, dude.
No, I'm not wasting ammunition.
All right. Gascon, anything you want to do? Have you been thinking about how to get out?
I would if I'm guaranteeing that twatting it is going to do nothing, but you know what? I've got nothing better to do.
Sustain the cat. Well,
Bearded dwarf wizard cast bonk. Deploy hammer. I've got nothing else to do because I don't have the one spell that I know would be useful.
So you can attempt to counterspell this, by the way.
How?
Um,
I don't have dispel magic.
it's not done that way. It's a counterspell. A dispel magic dispels it, but you can attempt to counter this. You can make first off, you'd have to make a lore, magic, or spellcraft check at a TS of 5 to try to figure out what spell it is.
One moment.
We may know as players and GMs.
I'm gonna have to drop off for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 seconds.
So we'll come back to him. To here.
I'm gonna crack the guy in front of me.
You gotta love to hear. He's truly pacifist, as much as possible.
As much as possible. Spend a heroic luck for a reroll. That's better. 3 successes. How's he doing on his defense?
Oh, he fumbles it. You get an additional 3 successes.
Nice. That's 3 6 times 20 is 120. 6 damage.
126
Fatigue damage.
fatigue damage. Yeah, you again hear a sickening crack and thud, and this guy drops to the ground.
Cool. And then I'm going to use my movement to head down here. So I think my movement is 35. Yeah. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 25.
You can get
30,
right here.
35. Yeah. Yep. Cool.
Hi, how are you?
How's it going? Living that bubble
Dink,
life.
Dink, dink, ball.
Is that all you're gonna do to here?
I think that's all I can do. My only other option, I don't have Dispel Magic, and yeah, I've only got the 1 attack turn because I don't have the improved strike. And also, in order to do what I'm planning to do to the caster, hopefully, I need a full action to do that. So.
All right, back to you, Gascon. So, like I was saying, you can attempt to
Really
counterspell it, right? But it's much more difficult to do so. If you have the spell Dispel Magic, that's easy to do. But for you to be able to do this, if you want to try to attempt to counterspell this, you would need to make a spellcraft check at a base, just to figure out what the spell is, TS of 5. Then once you know what spell it is, you then have to match or beat my total number of successes, which was 12. Be able to counterspell it.
Is that 2 separate checks?
2 separate checks.
You know what?
What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work.
Yeah. Worst that can happen, it doesn't work. You take a nap.
Wake you up when we're done.
I hate these dice.
Then buy new ones.
Have you tried threatening them?
I put mine in the oven occasionally and slowly turn up the heat.
What, do you always put them on the lowest, on like Alt 1?
Yes.
Yeah. You live near the sea. Take all your dice down to the sea, right? Take a couple of the worst offenders, throw them in, make sure the other dice are watching.
Waterboarding and waterboard them essentially.
Yeah, and just
Could do
like let
that.
them know that is what they get if they mess with you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
make
just
it
threw my
difficult.
dice
I may have
bag
one of
over
those
there.
too.
I don't care anymore.
You never know. The god of the sea might enjoy an offering of dice,
All right,
and then
let's go,
we'll bless you
Gascon.
with
Come
luck.
on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
failed my check.
All right, you're done. Here, you're done. Mora kind of turns, and let's see here.
I need to go find my dice later.
Oh, she's gonna love this. Wait, I guess where is it? I just want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. This is going to be a attacking. It's going to be a tactical charging. Because she's also a Bahul. She gets an amplified ability to this. So she's going to take a charging shot at these guys. She's getting a +30 to her attack skill. And I think she ignores any defenses because she's a Bahul. I mean, any penalties, right? Remember correctly?
Nice.
Bahul. Yeah, because she took powerful charge. Yeah, so she gained a +25 to her charge attack, suffers no penalty to her physical defense, and she gains a D10 plus strength modifier and bonus damage in the attack. Oi! Bye, Snark. Good seeing you, bud. Yeah, she's gonna plow into this dude. So it's a full charge. And actually, can she do it? Yeah, so she's gonna charge into this guy right here, slamming into him. She gets a +25 to her attack skill. Bless you.
That was just me coughing in this case, not sneezing.
Well then, the blessings are retracted. Pox upon you.
A pox upon you.
What, are you
she's
transferring
got...
the one that you got given by Snark?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't quite know what Twitter post, but I will find out.
80. So she's at 105. She's got 5 successes on this guy to attack. Oh, yeah, and she just plows into him. So she's going to do 5 times 8 is 40 plus... Did I say D10? What did I say? And a D10 plus her strength modifier and bonus damage. So we'll just roll this again. So 6, and her strength modifier, I believe, is 10. So 16. Yeah, she takes this guy and she just runs into him, slamming into him, using her horns to lift up, and just takes to lift up. And as he kind of comes up into the air, she takes her axe and whoosh right down the middle, causing his body to kind of flop into half and fall back here. These guys are now disgusted because there is blood and guts and all kinds of fun stuff all around them and on them. And he is dead.
Holy cow.
I see what you did there, because she's a
How long have you been waiting?
she's a priest. I get it. Yeah.
How long have you been waiting for that?
You know he's been like holding on to that one.
Holy cow.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I have had that one in my back pocket for a few weeks.
All right, and
You
so
don't
she
need
comes
to.
to there. Is that a full action for her? I have to double check. Charge. This is why having physical books is so much easier at times, right?
I always find they're easy to just like skip through to find the page you want.
Right.
So what you need for something like D&D Beyond for Legends of Kralis?
Working on it.
What, getting bought by Wizards of the Coast?
Yeah, obviously that's what we want. This is to be D&D 6th edition.
Oh dear God. That's a massive shift.
Well, it's actually going to be the 50th anniversary in 2024,
Ziggy, you've just got
23.
heroic luck.
right?
Everyone always
Uh,
gives
Heroic luck.
everyone always gives Ziggy the heroic luck.
Oh yeah, so we have. Excellent. Thank you very much.
He is
Yeah,
hilarious.
and then she comes in. She's got that one. Now she's done with her charge, so she's now going to step in and she's going to attack purple and red. Misses. No, she's got 2 successes on purple. Who she hits. Just a purple again. These guys don't have many health points. So he's got 1, no successes. So 2 times 8 is 16, plus 10 is 26. Almost kills him. Then she's gonna finish the guy. Ooh, she misses. And on her 4th attack, she goes for red. And actually has only got, this is a minus 20, 60. She's got 1 success. The guy gets a defense. And actually succeeds with the defense. And she is done. Back to the top of the list. Zig, your turn. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Sorry, it's my turns. It's my turns.
No, you said my turn. You already missed your go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
done now. NPCs don't act this round.
Yeah, we've decided.
Mutiny, huh?
I'm saying nothing. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. You're not.
You're
Yeah.
not. No, you're the safest of us.
Hey,
You're gonna be
so
Quite the
You're running
contrary, I'm
underneath it.
getting stir crazy
so
in here.
just to let you guys know, I don't think you've ever met, but Selkie is actually in the Friday night campaign, and she's on Twitch. She's actually playing Bajra, the Rakas, and she and the series Ahote emotionally damaged themselves. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing
Pleased
to
to
do with
meet you.
it.
I was only following orders.
I'm just imagining the video of that guy throwing down the flip-flop and shouting emotional damage.
Please no, that's such an annoying TikTok video.
It's a good thing it started on YouTube.
I've only seen it on TikTok.
Yeah, well, everything either starts on TikTok or goes to die there. It's one or the other.
Well, I didn't start on TikTok. Does that mean I've gone to die there?
It's entirely possible, yes.
Careful.
Same,
Hey,
technically.
I didn't start on there either. I started as a guy with a face for radio.
Oh,
You still
that's not
have.
true.
You've also got the voice for mime artistry, but let's not go there. Yeah, it's unnecessary.
So, how badly are we being shafted by NPCs right now?
You all aren't.
Cool.
I don't like where this is going.
He's gonna re-roll that.
Well, about you're in the hamster ball. You're fine.
I get to watch as everyone else gets slaughtered around me.
You survived. That's the important thing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You might want to look at the map. You've got a friend.
You got
Yeah.
a friend in me.
This guy suddenly materializes in front of you, Ziggy. He then, because that's a simple action for him to use Blink. He was successful in that. He then reaches out and is going to hit you with a spell.
He's got a friend in me.
Right. He is going to hit you with an electrical bolt. Ziggy, you have a physical defense if you would like to take it as a TS of 5.
Okay.
Either the cogs are turning or he's crapping himself, and I can't tell which.
I've got a total physical defense of 72.
Great.
Both,
Roll
that's what
22
you're
or
even
less.
thinking.
And I rolled 79. I'm spending heroic luck.
And this is how I drain your heroic luck.
I hate you with a passion you can only dream of right now.
Those
That's,
simple little words every DM loves to hear.
Right, just let me double check this one. I've got a 10 on the tens dice. Oh no,
Yep.
it's not a 10, that's a 1 on the tens dice. And then a 0, so that's a total of 10.
No, that's a. Let me see your dice.
Can't say.
Can't see him yet.
Yeah, that's a 10.
10.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Not the 00, which is,
Double zero, all zeros, 3 zeros is 100.
yeah.
A 10
Yeah,
and
Ten
two
and a
zeros.
0.
A 10 and a
Yeah.
0 is a 10.
So that's a total of
Yeah.
10. That's good.
Yeah, so it's a 10. So, yeah, well, fuck you too. Well done, Ziggy. You feel the electrical energy of a zap hit you dead on, but it dissipates around you. Now these guys get to move.
You got a friend. There's no attacks of opportunity in this, is there?
Nope.
Nope. Go around it.
If they pass next to you, like if this guy was going to pass through you, but here to here,
Yeah.
right, you'd be able to try to stop him. Just reach out and grab him, right?
Okay.
It's not an attack of opportunity. You're just literally stopping him and to do that. But since these guys are kind of making their way around and kind of going up this way,
Yeah.
see, this guy can't. This guy could only go this way because Gascon can't do anything. Moira starts to see him move. So she's gonna attempt an opposed strength check to grab him. She's got 7. He's got none. So she reaches out and grabs him by the collar just as he leaves. Right. I guess since those could be considered attacks of opportunity, but they're not attacks of opportunity. Right. That was her actually moving, spending 3 heroic luck to move on his turn to grab him.
Okay.
And then we're at the top of the list. Ziggy, your turn.
I'm shooting this arsehole in front of me.
All right, go for it.
That would be a 04.
Right.
What?
And this is how we drain your heroic luck.
You can't use my words against me there. Plot.
He just fucking did though.
I know he did, right?
It's the D&D tabletop equivalent of because I said so.
Exactly.
That's
Do as I
a
say, not as I say.
10, 29.
Roll a new character.
60, 50, 40, 30, 12. So that's 7 plus the 39 successes.
He will spend 5 heroic luck just to ignore that entire attack. Now he's out of heroic luck. Maybe.
Perfect. You can do it again next turn.
Yeah, I took out Thug Life to here because of YouTube restrictions. Literally wouldn't let me post it because of Thug Life, so I had to take it out.
And I will shoot him again at -10.
And I don't know why it still keeps coming up in there. I've taken it out several times.
That would be an 11.
11 successes?
No, it's an 11 to hit
Oh.
on the second attack.
Did you definitely not hit him on your first attack though? Because he's still going to make physical
He
defense.
ignored the whole attack.
I ignored the whole attack. I spent 5
the whole
heroic
attack,
luck to
okay.
ignore the whole attack. Because that's 39 successes. No, I'm just going to ignore the whole attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
So you got how many successes?
That would be 6 successes. That would be 6 successes. In the braces. That would be... And any extra magic that they do to the gunshots. That would be... And any extra magic that they...
I don't know why it's not working. So, how many successes did you get again?
8.
8. So this guy's physical defense, he's got 6. So he's got 6 successes. But he's got a chance of resistance. No, okay, never mind. Yeah. He's got 6. No, sorry, 5 successes. 5 successes on his defense. You've got how many left?
That was 8, so it's 5, 6, 7, it's 3.
3. So you're gonna hit him for 3.
So that's 20 damage. With an A of 15 and a B of 2.
Hey, are you shooting him or what are you doing?
I'm shooting the fucker. I've got a gun in my hand. I'm not.
I was just asking.
He's learning from you.
Bang, 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 bang. Dang, dang, dang. You know, like that. I'm like doing the Han Solo pose.
I would have thought it was the angry Indiana Jones. Oh, fuck this.
No, that's the.
You hit him, but your bullet is slowed, and it penetrates. Now that he's right in front of you, you see the shimmering of a shield in front of him, but the bullet penetrates it and hits him directly. So he takes. You did what you said, 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Got armor 15 and a bleed of 2.
Yep. Let me know when he bleeds. On your turn.
Okay.
If it bleeds, we could kill it.
All right. Let's see here.
Can I shoot a third attack?
Yeah, absolutely. You can shoot as often as you like.
This is a minus 20. Yes.
Honestly, I'm getting the feeling that at some point Ziggy's just going to start carving bullets that just say "fuck you" on it.
No, that one misses. That's a 59, unfortunately, because of the minus 20. I do not hit with that one. And my 4th and final attempt to put a bullet into this asshole.
Not literally this time, unfortunately.
That's a 16. So I have successfully hit on the 4th one. Just.
It's like, what, 2, 3 successes?
4 successes if you include the +2 from the braces.
So you got 4 successes?
Yeah.
Hot 2.
Well.
He dodges that one.
I hate this fucking dice roller of yours. It's too
Well,
good.
do you want me to use my original dice? Because they're just as bad. I was trying
No,
to...
No, it's fine. That's fine. All the passive aggressive bullshit. That's fine. I don't mind.
God, if you ever come over here, you are screwed.
Oh, I would look forward to coming over. Are you kidding me?
You know what?
London would never be the same. This would be London Falls, the real life movie. Because I would hit every bar with all of you guys. We would just do it. Queen out and go.
Come to Wakefield. I'll take you on the Westgate run.
All right, so Ziggy, you're done to here. It's your turn. Sorry, Gaston, it's your turn. Have you thought of anything?
Trying the same shit as last time.
You're hitting it?
No. Countering it.
Oh, countering it. Okay, so TS5 on your spell check.
Please behave. For fuck's sake, please behave, dice. $31 against 78. That's 5. Is that 5? That's 5 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know it is a sphere of force. Now to counter it, you have to get 12 successes. You have to meet or beat. There is no, well, I got 3. It's an all or nothing thing.
Let's do it. Can I burn heroic luck?
Yes, you
Cool.
can burn as much heroic luck as you like.
I don't care. I'm frivolous with this shit because I just don't care. Oh, that was even worse.
Terrible attitude to have, you do.
It's not a fumble, so I could spend another one, I guess.
No, you can't. You fumbled?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're stuck. And this is how you remove someone from the game. Put them in a sphere of force.
Do you want me to just go and get some? I'm just going to go get some whiskey in that case.
You can go get some whiskey, definitely. Absolutely. You get another chance soon.
I'll
Bring
be
one for
back
me.
in less than 2 minutes. It's fine. Well, maybe like 3. I need a drink anyway. So.
All right, go get a drink.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, sphere of force, if it's done correctly when you do it, it's a fucker, that's for sure.
The sphere of force can't actually move, can it?
No.
That's that point. Yeah.
So it's not a hamster ball; it's a goldfish ball.
I was
Essentially.
tempted to see if I could send him bowling into the enemy, but
And then you'll have a new song. Just keep rolling.
Yeah, it'll last for 1 hour or until dispelled.
yeah.
And
Well,
I think
what-
what I forgot to do, and I need to correct this. I've even written a note that I think he gets a new attempt every turn to attempt to get out. And he gains a +1 success to it each time. I have to double check that. I think that was a missed spell, because until dispelled. But yeah, it'll stay there for an hour until dispelled, or until dispelled.
I'm just taking
Okay.
I think they are all. You guys are all what, 5th rank?
Looking at my character sheet.
Yeah, I think they're all 5th
I'm
rank.
6.
5th or 6th rank.
six. Six.
Yeah. So to hear, what do you want to do?
Right. So I want to take my action to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and jam myself in that spot there. So I'm defending, and then this guy up on the roof, the caster, I'm going to bar his casting.
Oh no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, no,
So
you're
it's
not.
a TS for a willpower check.
No, you're not. What are you doing? Bar passage?
Bar casting from divine presence. I'm calling upon the gods to stop him from casting. He needs to pass a willpower check.
No.
He needs to pass a willpower test, TS4. So he needs 4 success on the willpower test.
I'm glad you're doing it, but you suck. So it's out of divine presence
Yeah.
because you're legendary now.
Epic.
No. So epic,
Mm.
you can't get epic until 10th rank.
Ah. Okay,
Yes!
bugger. Damn it.
Brilliant plan.
Right.
Because of
Levi.
the fact. Hold on, but because
Yep.
of the fact that you didn't quite understand that's what that happens. I know your charisma's 95. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you a chance because
Okay.
you're one of Elal's special priests.
Allowed
Me
me
and
there for you.
Elal will be there for you. I will allow you to attempt this, but you have to roll a charisma check, TS of. I want to make it challenging, but not like, oh my god, TS of 5.
5. Okay.
No
cool.
no heroic reroll on this though.
Okay. Yes. I rolled a 51. 51
No.
no, missed it by 1. Fuck. I
You
think.
missed it. Yeah. So
No,
what's your
for the
charisma?
success, and then charisma's 95. I rolled
Right.
a 51.
So you would need 5 successes, so that would bring it down to 45 or less. So you missed
45
it.
or less. Yeah.
You missed it by 1
Missed it.
success.
Damn it.
Great thought. I like it, but yeah, because you're not 10th rank, it's
Yeah.
not an automatic thing. So that's why I wanted to give you the opportunity at least
cool.
to attempt it.
I will, however, take my ability back that I spent on that, and
Yeah,
I
no,
will
absolutely,
use it on something else.
definitely. Yeah, absolutely. So just to let's just go over this real quick, gentlemen, guys, people, folks. if you anything that has a tiered set in it, heroic, legendary, epic, or paragon is 1st, 5th, 10th, or 15th. Once you reach 10th and you have other abilities that you're like a legendary in and you haven't gotten there, you can take that next ability at epic on your next rank up, like at say rank 11, for example. We'll talk more about it, but anything, but those are the way it is. It's 1st, 5th, 10th, and 15th. That's when those
Okay.
abilities become available to you.
Yep, no worries then. Yeah, in which case that's my full round action was attempting that, so I missed by one. Celebi.
All right.
Thunder. That would have been so good.
That would have been so epic. Well, that's why I was letting you try it, right? I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna say maybe plus, right?
Premature caster fail.
Do you suffer from premature caster fails? If so,
It happens to everyone.
Halal will be there for you.
Premature ecastulation.
All right. So Moira picks this guy up because she's got him by the collar. Is going to do an opposed strength check to haul him up, pick him up above the ground. She's got 3 successes. He's got... No, she can't pick him up. So she's got him, and then she takes the axe and goes swack right into his side.
Nice.
And misses. He kind of like sees it and he kind of wraps around. You know, it's like one of those things where they wrap around this way. So she's going to try it again. Pulls him back in front. Gets 3 successes. And he's got 1. So she does what? 2, 16, 26 points of damage to this guy. Cleaves him and then drops him. He's going to bleed to death. And then she moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to come here. Ready to fight. And we are back to my guys. The spellcaster up there with you says something in a language you've not heard before. It sounds familiar. Mannix. And then cast a spell at you. All right. Because he can, he will.
What am I for rolling defense? Magical, divine, Jinhu?
Physical.
Oh, good, that's my best. How many successes am I needing?
None, because he fumbles it. He will spend some heroic luck to ignore it, and his turn is done.
He's got no heroic luck left.
I said maybe.
He's changing the rules to fit himself.
These guys rush forward.
The 40 wasn't enough, clearly.
Well, you don't know exactly.
I'm in the whiskey.
You know what? No, he's not gonna do that. He just he's arrogant enough to like let it happen. So he's going to allow it to happen because he needs to save his last bit of remaining heroic luck in case for something else. But he allows this to happen. Critically failing a spellcraft check. 96. Let's go. What are we doing?
Oh, I've never seen this table. I want to see this table.
So it's so basically 1 through 75. Nothing bad. It's nothing extraordinary, but he does take 5 times the fatigue cost of the spell cost. You see him starting to sweat, Ziggy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make the joke I was going to make them.
In my own mind, he's scared of me.
Not saying it.
In darkness, my old friend.
Oh,
All right.
It's not that. Well, it is very dark, but...
This guy attacks this guy. I'm just going to roll. Kills him. Moira's got 3 attackers on her. 1, 23. The physical defense is 59. She's got 1, but she's also got some serious armor. She's got 21 armor, so doesn't get through. Attacks again, misses. Guy in green attacks her. Ot 1. How much heroic luck does she have? 20. She's gonna spend 4 to ignore that. The guy got only 1 extra success, so he's got 4, 5, 6 successes. So physical defense is she's actually going to use her shield proficiency. It's only slightly better. So she's only got 1. So the guy does 3, 15. Not enough to get through armor. The guy in orange or yellow attacks. He's got 1 success. She's gonna physical defend against it. And fumbles. She'll spend her 2 heroic luck to ignore that. Or 3 to ignore that. And then she's done. Right. Zig, to here, you've got 1 guy on you.
Yep.
He misses. He tries again. He's got 4 successes.
I've got 1 success.
So you're going to take 23 points of damage.
I take 2 points of damage.
Okay. And we are done. Back at the top. Zig, your turn.
This guy in front of me is going to get it in again.
Oh, is he now?
Well,
Stop
I'm
it.
only doing 2 attacks against him this turn. Because then I've got to reload. That would be 87. I'm going to spend a Benny to reroll. Benny. Spend a heroic luck to reroll. That's better. 38.
So, Selkie, I don't know if you know this or not, but on this channel, if you have enough bits, you can actually give people heroic luck.
Okay, so that's 5 successes.
Unfortunately, spent all of my channel points when I popped in the other day.
He's got 3 successes.
Mm-hmm. That leaves me with 2 successes, which is 15 damage. And you'll also take bleed this turn.
So he
So
bleeds, right? So he bleeds 2, right?
Yeah.
So how many points of damage did you do?
15.
Again, the bullet you see slows down, but it does penetrate and hits him, so he'll bleed 4 next turn. Do you want to do anything else, or are you done?
Yeah, I think I'm going to attack again at -10.
Okay.
Oh dear. 07.
Critical hit again.
That's a crit.
In fact,
That's an 8 on the D10 for the extras. So that would be 7 and 8 is 15. +2 for the braces, 16, 17. Successes.
violent.
I've got
And
to
now that's
give
my
me a
good
second because I've actually got to look up a rule.
The not let
The,
you win rule.
I'm searching for the let me win rule.
Okay.
He's dead, isn't he?
Maybe.
He's
be right
now
back.
got a golf ball sized hole in his chest.
Turns out he has a legendary artifact that upon death summons a Yaku.
Nah, it's the pocket nuke that he stuffed up his arse.
Oh no, the Yaku would be much more dangerous.
I love that you're just improving some rapped poetry, Simon.
It's a fucking Kralis poetry slam up in here.
This is how we do.
Well,
Brilliant.
In this case,
I liked what he did with
This is how he die.
with
The thing from
Biggie.
Fred.
Yeah, no, big. Well, not that, but Biggie that you just did.
Yeah, Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls, yeah. Does that do that or not? The fact that I'm trying to I'm scrambling for rules. I've never done this before. I've never had to do this.
The 40 clearly wasn't enough.
The death by magic, massive damage rules.
What is it? Where is it? I've got it. I've got it written down. I just didn't have it linked.
Oh god, that was some. Sorry, just something else popped up in my feed, and it's like, oh Jesus, that's brilliant.
Okay. All right. So how many successes did you do? How many successes?
17.
All right, and I've got 3, so 14 altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 times
Times 5 plus 5.
5 is what? That's 0 to 75, right?
Yeah. And plus 5 on top of that.
So 80 altogether.
Yep.
All right, he takes it. You see the bullet slow down as it passes through, but it does hit him this time.
Okay, and then I am going to
So now he's at a bleed of
my
6.
move action. Yeah, I'm taking my move action and hiding behind the chimney pot whilst I put a new magazine into my Mauser.
And that's what a simple action.
Moving a simple action to reload.
Yeah. Okay.
The
You only
last
have two
bullet in the
magazines.
clip. Very
I
nice.
only have 2 magazines for this gun.
Yep. All right. He'll be fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. My guy will be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. But he is bleeding badly. He is bleeding very badly. Gascon, you want to try it again?
Tension's rising. He's getting angry. It's now or never. I know what the spell is, so I can just keep infinitely retrying this.
Out,
fucking...
out.
Believe in you.
I hate my dice. I'm burning my last heroic luck on this.
Jesus wept.
Don't fucking fail me.
One of my friends has a real problem with percentile systems.
Yeah,
The dice.
on the Twitch feed, he's right below you.
The dice just hate him, so what he did was stat his character around, like, rather than me rolling to hit, the enemy rolls to dodge.
Interesting.
All
Basically,
three.
magician's choice.
Or 3. If you crit.
On what?
Nice.
What did you crit on?
Spellcraft on 78 on my spellcraft to get rid of this. To get rid of that fucking barrier.
So what did you? So you know what the spell is.
And I'm going to try countering it again.
Right, now you're going to attempt to counter it.
Yeah. So I've just got an alt 3 on 78.
Which gives you 1 heroic look back.
It gives me 1 back, and I still need to roll my crit dice.
Wait. I'm confused.
So
Wait, stop.
said-
Stop. Let me ask. This is your attempt to counterspell it, correct?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So alt 3 on 78 currently, that's 8 successes, or is it 7?
Say,
Because yeah, okay. 4.
So that's 12 successes. That was what you needed.
Finally!
12, is that all you got? 12 successes? Oh, I don't know.
Piss off! This is bloody groundbreaking for me. I'm not the one currently getting nearly fingered by an electric magician.
What I do in my spare time when I'm not adventuring.
Gascon is just fucking slamming his hands against the fucking barrier at this point.
Yeah, he just needs to meet it or beat it. Selkie, that's all he had to do.
He's pissed off at this point. It's just
But he
like,
had to
this
get
fucking
12.
thing.
He's been out of combat for three turns for
I
almost
don't care.
3 minutes.
I've got
All
fun
right.
in store.
That's the end of your turn, Gascon.
It took everything basically for that counter spell.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Here, your turn.
Knock out the guy in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
This guy in front of me is still up, by the way, right?
Yeah, I'm spending my last heroic luck.
Not gonna say
And I
what wanna
crit,
say.
not 2. Rolled a 2. So I got that heroic luck back. So that is 7, 8, 9 successes.
He's only got 4 successes, so that's what, 5?
5 successes, so that's 100 fatigue damage.
Yeah, you crack him right on. Again, it's one of those sickening cracks as you slap him inside the head, and he drops to the ground.
And I will step up over his unconscious body and front up against the. No, this guy's completely unoccupied, isn't he? Can I move through an ally space?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, in which case I'm taking 2 steps over here and I'm fronting up against this guy in the pink.
Okay.
Pink dude. And can I give orders to these beggars?
Yeah, I forgot they're there. I'm concentrating on you guys. Their big thing is just to stick around him and protect him.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing.
I just need this guy here to move forward 1 space.
Which guy?
Hold on, pointed to that one.
The one in white? No, which one?
The one I'm pointing on, the pointer tool.
Yeah, it's not working.
Not working. Okay, I'm just gonna move him. I need that guy to go forward there.
Oh, that guy. Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, he does so.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, are you done to here?
Yeah, that was my
okay.
turn.
All right. Mora, she now is angry and she's going to do a. I think she might have it actually. Let me check her character sheet. She berserks out.
Nice.
So she's going to actually have to write this down. So I don't forget. So she's plus 10 to attack, plus 5 damage, and gains 3 times stamina modifier. That's bonus health. Yeah, but coming out of it, she's going to be kind of. So she goes into Berserk Rage, and she's going to swing at. She's going to take attacks at all 3 of these guys. So the first one she attacks is purple. Spend a heroic luck to reroll that, and she misses the guy. She goes to green. 6, which I believe is a critical hit on her part. Where's her character sheet? Nope, it's not. But she gets 8, 9 successes. This guy is going to 10 successes. 6. He's got 5 successes, so she's gonna do 5 times 6. 5 times. Is that 6 or 8? Let's see it very well. Yeah, so 6, so 30 points of damage. killing this guy right here. He did. She goes over to yellow. She's at an 80. She's got 7 successes. The guy tries to defend and fumbles. And basically is going to kill him too. And then she turns to... She's going to move through here to here. And then back over here. And is going to strike the pink guy in pink. She's got 3 successes. He's got the physical defense. And misses. So 3 times 6 is 18. So he's still up. All right. That's just getting back into the. That's really milking it there, out of print.
Mess with the ball.
And that would be the end of her turn.
Cool.
Zig, your turn.
Right, guns reloaded. Pop up from behind the chimney stack and shoot the mother on the roof.
All right, go for it.
That's an 11. It's not a crit, unfortunately. 1 shot.
He's got 2 successes. So, what's your attack
I've
skill?
got a skill of 68.
So you've got 7. So he's got 2. You're gonna hit him for 5.
Yeah, he's also takes 6 bleed this turn as well.
Right, got it.
So 5 5's 25 plus 5, 30. No, it's not 6. It's got 2 extra. So, because of the brace, I keep forgetting they had the braces bonus on. So that's an extra 2 successes. So it's 5, 6, 7 successes. 5, 35. 40 damage. Plus bleed again.
All right, so now he's at 8 bleed.
Okay.
He's coughing up blood now.
Okay, well, let's see if we can help him stop bleeding by shooting him again.
Let me help you with that. With another bullet bandage.
It's a novelty type of first aid.
It's a bullet bandage.
Stop the bleeding by turning off his heart.
Yeah, stops blood flow. Okay, that's a 48, so that's going to be a hit, but it's not a big hit. That's 3 successes if you include the braces. Gone very quiet.
Mm-hmm. GM is thinking. GM is plotting.
GM is reading a rule and wants to make sure that it works the way the GM thinks it should work.
The gun explodes in my hand.
Wait, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 48 with a skill of 68,
Okay.
but it's minus 10 because it's my second attack.
Yeah,
So I dropped to 58, which is 1 success plus 2 for the braces. So that's 3 successes in total. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably going to be able to duck that. Unless, of course, it's taken enough damage that it's now having to have more successes.
You shoot him, you see it go through the shield, and then it kind of deflects off.
Mother. I'll risk a 3rd shot on him.
So you're at minus 30 now.
Minus 30 for the 3rd shot.
Mhm.
Thought it was minus 10 for the second, minus 20 for the 3rd.
So 0 for the first, minus 10 for the second, minus 20 for the third, minus 30 for the fourth.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's minus 30. 0, 1.
I love your dice, Simon. I love your dice.
I got them from Artemis Dice on TikTok. She's very nice. And she makes lovely dice. Go get your own. Oh, I only got a 1 on the extra D10. Fair. So, minus 30, so that's 4 successes. 6 successes, my braces.
Ah! Up one, baby.
Motherfucker! Outstanding.
And here's his determination roll. Come on, 10. 9. So that's 14 successes.
Wow. 14 successes and an extra heroic look.
And he gets an heroic luck back. Woohoo!
Nice, very nice.
This guy might actually live to run and tell on you guys. I scared everybody here. Apparently, my wife was over in the corner just calmly reading, and I scared. Yes. All right. I have to cheer for the bad guys. Come on, no one else does.
Yeah, just don't let your bias show.
Is it showing?
Just a touch.
No, it's
I
not.
cheer for everyone, so long as everyone just has
I
a good
cheer for
time,
yeah,
you know.
I cheer for everyone.
It's like the
all
good
right,
guys,
Zig,
the
are you
bad
done?
guys.
I'm done.
Gascon, your turn.
The cat's out of the bag and casting Blades of Risha Amaru. This guy in front of me is fucked.
The guy in front of you is on the ground bleeding to death.
I didn't know that, in all fairness.
Yeah,
Well,
Laura
on the
basically
roof.
hacked him in the hip.
How far away is the guy on the roof?
Okay, so as the crow
he
flies, he's 15 feet from you, but he's up 2 stories, so 20 feet. So he's technically 30 feet away from you.
Is it possible to move along the ground so that he's within 20 feet?
You can move along the ground any you want, but then you're not going to be able to see him. Basically,
Right.
if you get into this area right here, let me just be
Oh, fuck it.
let me be very specific, just so you know. If you get in this square here, you can't see him.
That's fine. I'll just cast Elemental Bolt then.
All right.
I'll do Greater Elemental, and it'll be Dark. So PR4, it's 6 fatigue per rank, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Except I reduced that by 2 per rank because of devotion.
So it'll be 4.
Cool. Just double checking that, so that'll be 16 off of my current. 1, 3, 3. And because it's the essence, I also get the benefit of my elemental focus. If this hits, of course. Right, so to hit, yeah, I'm burning a heroic luck on that one, for fuck's sake. I'm glad I got that one back.
Wait a minute. So what are you doing? Oh, you're doing a greater elemental bolt.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ort 4.
Nice.
So that's a heroic luck back.
Right.
We
On
have been
78.
busting out the crits tonight.
Busting
That's
out
70.
the crits.
So that's 78. Ort 4, so that's 8 successes so far. Plus 1 is 9. He rolls magical defense instead. And I also get some extra damage and some other stuff. Oh! A 10% chance to cause the target to roll twice in its defense check and take the worst of the 2 rolls because of my focus. Do you want me to roll that, or do you want to?
I'll roll it. Hold on, I gotta look up.
Yeah, the
I'm not
elemental focus
sure.
essence. I've also got some extra damage to go with that. Motherfucker ain't putting me in that force field any longer.
And then he gets a magical defense.
Yes.
Against what?
What do you mean?
How many
The number of
successes?
Oh, 9.
Jesus.
9 successes. Did he succeed on the...
Critical again. Yeah.
Cunt.
Is he supposed to roll twice for his defense?
If he failed, did you get the 10% chance
10% chance of what?
to roll twice on his defense and take the worst of the two rolls?
Wait, no, you roll that 10%. You roll that.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what are we saying? Or one?
So basically, you have to roll a 10 or less.
Oh, right.
Right, 10%.
Or 3. Roll the defense again.
This is glorious.
What are we getting?
Oh no!
Was it or by any chance?
That's a triple aught, so he gains you gain an additional 3 successes with it.
So he takes 6 damage per success.
So
which
you're
is
at 12 successes.
successes. Plus, I get an extra D10 plus will damage.
Well, it's actually 12 times 6 because you're using the elemental bolt, right? So that's 12 times 6 is what? 72.
Plus an extra 8 damage.
Oh, jeez. How do you want to do this?
18 damage. Yeah, basically, he's pushed his way out of this ball, immediately turns. He throws down his shield. Fuck this, both hands. Channels it in both hands. Rushes the bolt forward. Straight through the jugular. Via the back. Pretty much decapitating him, except for a couple of bits, like either side.
Ziggy, you see this dark, shimmering image that's darker than the night that's around you slam into the backside of his neck. Right, you're basically decapitating him, right?
Yeah.
You see this bolt that's about 12 inches long and about 3 inches in diameter, so it's about that big, right? It's about that long. Slam through this guy's neck, penetrating the shield. You see the shield shimmer, then you see another shield around him shimmer, and then you see him finally hit. His head just kind of plops off. The head rolls down
Into the gutter.
Down into the gutter, and the body slumps and slides down, and then you don't see it, and then the body hits the ground in front of you, Gascon, headless.
How
quickly do what Ziggy's reaction is going to be to see some shadowy energy thing. He's just going to freeze in place, pointing his gun, waiting for the next shadow thing to come after him.
Willpower check to see if you feel
Okay.
freezing.
how there are still people around, right?
97.
Yeah, you Ziggy freezes. I mean, he's not even. He's stone cold frozen from fear.
Yeah.
Of this darkness.
I've still got some other stuff I can do, right?
Because
I've still got move and simple actions.
You've got move and simple actions left, yes.
How far away is the body?
You're not going to puppet master it, are you?
No, I'm gonna.
It's 10 feet.
In fact, I'm gonna shout towards Tahir and Mora, take them all. I'm just going to leave the guy bleeding behind me as I'm going to walk up the 20 feet. In fact, is it 5, 10, 15? Should be about there, I think. About there. Yeah, that's 20 feet. Oh, no. No, that's 15. Jesus, I am terrible with my distancing today. There we go. I will have picked up my shield while I'm walking. Do none of them need to make morale checks, or?
Well, they don't know what's happened here yet, and it's not their turn. So when we get to their turn, Tahir, it's your turn.
Knock out the guy in front of me.
Oh, Tahir, slap. Go for it.
Yeah.
He's got a baseball.
4 successes.
He's got 3 successes on this one.
Okay, so that's 26 fatigue damage.
Yeah, you slap him. You don't hit him as hard as you've been hitting everybody else. And he's like, you can see his bell's been rung. He's like, oh, but he's still up.
Since he's still up, I'm actually going to give him the option. I'm just going to like hit him. I've hit him. He's like, oh, I'm going to be just like surrender.
Convince check.
Convince is good. 3 successes.
He kind of looks at you, still stunned, drops the sword that he's wearing, and just does this. His eyes, you can see his eyes, the pupils are like really wide, like he's been concussed, and he's like, okay, I give up.
The blood starts running out of one ear.
A little trickle of blood down his lip, out of his nose.
Just going to put my hand on top of his head and just push him so he's sitting down.
Yeah, he just kind of just fall. He slumps, falls into a yoga position with crossed legs and everything, and just sits there and his hands are up. He's like, okay,
yeah,
all right.
On the floor, crisscross applesauce. Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice job.
Yeah.
How many are still up?
1.
Which one's that?
The one in front of Moira. The one Moira is about to Moira.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Moira's about to Moira.
Yep, that's me.
All right. Myra goes and attacks the guy who's sitting down. And critically fumbles.
Excellent.
She's going to spend 3 hero luck to ignore that, and her turn is done. Back to my guys.
You mean the one guy?
The one guy. He suddenly comes to aware of the fact that guy's knocked down. His other friends are there. He's got a Bahul who's like foaming at the mouth behind him. You've got this Saboteur Jakar in front of him, and he's just like, parlay?
His pants are a bit more brown now.
No, he says parlay.
Well, considering the state of your, I assume, leader, I think that would be the best option. Don't you?
Well, it's not. So it's he's actually looking at Tahir when he says that.
Yeah. Can I take? I can't. I say basically like get around the other side of me. Like get away from the Bahul, basically. Yes, but I can't control the cow.
Can't control. So he kind of like makes his way over here and just kind of like comes over here and just kind of. There's a box there, I believe, right? No, there isn't. He kind of comes over there and just is like standing, watching the Bahul. The Bahul is like foaming at the mouth, pointed, small, dilated pupils, getting ready to charge him.
Yeah, cool. But I act before her, so that's fine.
Yep. Ziggy, what do you want to do?
Spear.
Ziggy.
I'm going to hunker down behind this chimney pot with my gun pointed just over the lip of the roof, waiting for that shadow to turn up again.
Okay.
I wouldn't know anything about this, so...
You sent him
Gaston, what are you going to do?
Give me a moment. I do have potentially a way of making sure Mora doesn't go anywhere. It won't hurt her.
You got to put her in a hamster ball.
Actually, a version of that. It would just keep her in place, literally. Remember the thing I used on... was it... I can't remember which guy it was now. But I did do it on someone in Trapping Force.
We'll take your word for it.
That's one of the guys in the tunnel, I think.
I think that's probably a good idea to try using that, though. Until she calms down. Let me just... Okay. I will... She is quite strong, so this could be quite funny. I'm going to cast Entrapping Force.
Entrapping Force?
Yes.
You have that spell?
Yes, I do.
Huh.
I nearly cast it on the spellcaster just to be a dick. But then I wouldn't have gotten the satisfaction of putting him out of his misery.
Entrapping force, entrapping force. Or is it entrapping?
Blue-green translucent force bubble to cocoon a single target that is within range of the spell. Can enclose a creature of large or smaller containing it for the spell's duration.
Yeah, so it's a minor version of this sphere of force.
It's not an area. It's one person.
Right.
Actually, that probably piss her off more. That's the problem.
No, so I was right. So the sphere of force is the more powerful version of entrapping force, and right because entrapping force is only rank 2. Yeah. So no, the spells are right. I'm wrong.
Trying to decide whether it's a good idea to do this or not. Because I could piss her. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to cast Entrapping Force on her. So. Brain. Right. 2 successes. She's got to do magical defense against it.
Kralis parties have like inter-party conflict as much as this.
This is just me stopping her from killing the guy.
All right. So
I know.
so
I really applaud this direction for you. I am 100% on
You
board.
just haven't seen the atrocity I committed 2 seconds ago.
That was
not
a fair
really.
commitment.
That was different.
That
so
was fair.
you're doing a entrapping force on her, so she gets a magical defense.
Yes, and I only got 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, no. Well, that's cocked. I'll reroll. Yeah, no. It doesn't affect her.
Okay.
That's fine. Worth a shot.
All right. To here.
I'm going to grab the guy who's crisscross applesauce in front of me, and I'm going to bodily pick him up and put him there. And then I'm going to step in front of Mora like this.
Okay.
And
Push
I'm just
down
going to
the
stand there
gun.
ready to defend. In fact, I'm going to try and... Wait. Prayer. Can I pray her out of this? Can I pray the anger
it's
away?
called the halberd.
No, that's not how we do things around here.
Even though you've just been doing that for several people.
No, he's been smacking them on the head and knocking them
Yeah.
out. A little
That's
yeah,
still
right.
using the halberd.
Yeah, okay. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I'll just get there in a second.
I don't know if you can.
Does this count as fear, terror, rage, or hostility? for
Yeah,
the
so
target?
rage. Yes. So because she's in
Yes.
battle rage.
Yeah, so I'm going to pray with her towards her. And as a simple action, remove her battle rage.
And this is
With-
where on the ability
No.
prayer.
Yeah, page 135.
Sorry, what page?
135.
Oh, your cat. Okay, yeah. So you gain one following. Remove the effects of her. Okay. And do they get a check on this? No, they do not.
Nope.
I need to put a check in there. Because it may not be something they may want to do, right?
Mm.
So it'd just be a resistance.
Yeah. A resistance if they are actively resisting. Like, I assume if you're trying to remove the effects of fear on an ally, they won't resist that, so they won't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
But but someone who's like raged and is fighting you may not want that to happen.
Yep.
So you want to
absolutely.
give them a success. And it could be against you too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, see, I can see removing fear, terror, and hostility. Well, so for terror, remove for. Sorry. Rage or hostility.
You're just noting stuff down.
Yeah. So I can fix it later. All right. Yeah, you kind of go up there and you touch her on the snout, and she just
Boop.
she kind of just collapses from exhaustion onto the floor. Just
Sun's
kind of-
getting real low.
it's time to come in, big guy. Getting real
That's
low.
not a nose ring.
Except it's a doge. All right. So we are out of combat. Yay.
That guy is still bleeding down on the floor, isn't he?
Oh, he'll be dead real soon.
No, he won't.
Wait,
Oh,
what are
He
you gonna,
won't be.
what are you gonna do?
The guy in red, is he going to be dead by the time I get to him?
Probably.
Right, okay. Well, I did have something.
Are you gonna go check him out?
No.
Okay.
I was going to do something a bit nicer.
Okay. Well, are you gonna go check him out?
Yes. As in to make sure he's still alive.
Right,
first
that's what
before
I'm
I
saying.
consider- Yeah, I didn't know quite what you were saying. But yeah, I'll walk up to him and see if he's okay first. Or not okay, but as in still alive.
Surprisingly, yes. He's clinging to life barely. That rolled an
Then-
R3.
I will roll back my sleeve and cast Sacrifice. The only essence spell I have that isn't a war crime.
We've said before, it's only a war crime if
If
it's
it's
war.
if it's war.
Small street war.
I don't subscribe to that philosophy, just for the record. But
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that either. Which philosophy?
it's only a war crime if
Oh, I
you're at
didn't
war.
even need to walk. I didn't even need to walk up to him for this.
But you
So
can't manage it the rest of the time.
it's a simple action, which is very nice. You can sacrifice your health to heal another that is within range of you. You can cast the spell. You sacrifice up to 4d10 plus 10 HP to give the target double whatever you take in the sacrifice.
Seems like a fair exchange.
Yep.
All right.
So,
Go ahead and cast.
right, it was 4d10 plus 10.
Well, no, you need to cast it first.
I was in just succeed on a spellcraft,
you
basically.
you still succeed.
Motherfucker. Hold on. It's going to be worth it. I'm burning the last one I've got again. I just need to beat 78.
It was a nice try. Your heart wasn't really in it. You kind of just couldn't pull yourself
did
to the
throw the
fact that, you
dice.
know what? This guy, he did try to attack me. I'll be nice. But do I really want to? No, not really.
Yeah, he's
And
going to die now.
Then he basically bleeds out in front of you and dies.
I will just say I threw the tray, not the dice. I've already lost one bag of dice back there, which I need to look for in a bit. Not doing it for 2 loose dice.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I want to, if I want to get these unconscious people, so these 3, and put them by these crates along with our 2 prisoners. And I want to check out the body of their leader and see if he's got anything identifying on him.
Just the body?
I mean, I could check his head as well, but that's
It's up in the gutter.
Yeah.
His mind's in the gutter at the moment.
You bury your heads in your hands, Simon. You're just annoyed you didn't think of it first.
Try and bury in my head.
Well, you're currently shitting yourself behind the chimney, so come on.
At least I'm not shitting down the chimney.
No.
Like
It's
the worst Santa.
Santa Claus. We had the same idea.
Simon, I just DM'd you on our discussion.
Yeah.
All right, so sorry, you were going to do
fucked.
what? You're going to say again? Sorry.
Check the body of the leader to see if he's got anything identifying on him.
What was the name that was it? Snark gave him. Where is it? God damn it! I know.
So I'll be on the roof. I'll basically reload the magazines, the one that's in the gun, and my spare magazine. I'll reload that and put
Cheeky
it.
fucker, Magus, if you're under arrest. I think that was it. I will shout
So
up at this point.
when you go over there and look at him, to here, you notice that he has red hair. Well, his severed head has red hair.
Okay.
Would have been much more useful if he was alive, obviously.
Yeah,
I'll walk over to the edge of the roof where
He
the head is.
has. Well, no, it fell off to the roof. It fell onto the roof and then rolled down the roof and clunk, kind of cracked on the floor, and then the body slumped and fell backwards and slid off the roof as well.
Right.
So it's
My bad.
I'm just going to basically throw the head at the players so they can do something with it.
I don't want to know what you did with it before.
he has a spell book. Gascon, if you want to pick that up. He's also
I'll
got
have to
a couple of items on him. He's got a heavy mace and some gauntlets. He's also got, let me pull it up over here. Where is it? No.
Half a dozen bullets.
And he's got 6 bullets in him. And then he's also got this brooch.
I'll take the stuff and like put it in a pouch.
He's also got a ring on it. A ring on him, on his left hand.
Someone must have liked it.
Is there anything on him that identifies who he is particularly?
Not his identity. You're looking at the ring, and it's got this this insignia on it that you've seen only once before. It's got this V, the stylized V, and this S kind of running through the center of it.
The Bell Society.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll put the stuff away and I'll turn to the prisoners.
I've noted the spellbook down in my sheet as Arsehole Mage's spellbook.
All right.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I'll just dot that.
Right.
It's a memorable title because he was an arsehole.
He wasn't that bad.
At least it wasn't. At least
He was an asshole to you because you actually finally fought somebody who had tactics a little bit, and not just wandering onto people.
Yes.
Well,
Undead.
put it this way.
Unintelligent undead and irate banshees are nothing compared to an intelligent wizard.
Yeah.
But enough about irate banshees.
All right. You want to turn to the prisoners to here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I just want to ask, who do you work for?
The one that's kind of like is doing the parlay. He's like, we work for him. And he points to him and he goes, his name is Mac.
Mac. And how did Mac employ you?
He gave us some silver pieces and told us to attack you. He also threatened us because he's a part of the Veld Society.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Oh, that's fine. Take care of your friends, and we'll be on our way.
So the ones that are knocked out and the one that's kind of like half knocked out.
Yeah.
All right. He kind of he doesn't move until you guys have like left, for all intents and purposes. Just to let you guys know you have an unidentified brooch.
Yep.
And a unidentified mace. It could just be a standard mace, but just don't forget those because I'm writing them down.
I've jotted them down on my sheet as well. So, and gauntlets, you said.
Right.
Mace, gauntlet, brooch.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get them identified when we get back to the shrine.
I've got the spell book noted down mainly
Yeah,
because no one else is
that's
going to use
mostly
it.
because you're gonna take it. Yep, I got that one. Presently, you end up quickly taking Simon and the beggars squad, finally arriving at the senator's house. He thanks you very much. I was so harrowing. I felt like I was going to die, but you were there. That was brilliant. Thank you so much. Oh, I need some wine. He then turns and says, "Oh, yes. I need to." He opens up a small bag. He reaches in and he pulls out 5 small, smaller pouches, heavy with coin, and he gives them to you. He goes, "Oh, please, thank you for your services and thank you for making sure I arrived here safely." And he turns to the senator and they start bantering, and the beggars kind of like just hang around the front of the door for a little while, and then after things seem to have been settled, they kind of like just begin to wander off.
So how much is in the pouch?
Is that the first thing you do? It's got 50 gold pieces in it. Each.
In each one.
In each one.
Do we want to split them?
I think that was the split.
That
Mine's
was
already
the split.
disappeared. Mine's already
Well-
disappeared.
It's in a pocket that has a pocket that has a pocket.
Yeah.
No, it's 50 gold pieces, which is not the standard. It's actually that the standard would be silver pieces. So that's essentially 500 silver pieces each
In each pouch.
in each pouch.
But yeah, did you want to... We could always take a bag each.
That's what he's doing. He gives you 5 bags.
And, well,
Why are you complicating this?
there's only
Pouch each.
4 of us?
Right, but he gives you 5.
Yeah, fair enough.
One for each and one for
One.
the church.
Sounds like a plan.
Because Al was there for him when he needed it.
Thankfully.
Well, that was a good job. Well done.
Don't forget, we got this knife thrown at me earlier.
Yeah. Now for our second rendezvous of the evening.
Yes,
The second ambush of the evening.
Which is next session.
it's okay. I've reloaded.
So it is 11:30 your time. Would you like
Yeah.
to stop here?
Yeah, call it there
Yeah,
for the
I've
night.
got
All right.
stuff
So
I
what
need
we'll
to
do is you guys will end up making your way back to the Devil's Triangle area. You'll go to the shrine, I assume. Ziggy, where are you going to go? The shrine or to the... Stop it, Simon.
What do you do?
Oh, I caught him. I caught him red-handed, too.
Doodling on the map.
It's tradition.
It is tradition.
Ziggy's going to go for that other meeting with Tahir and Gascon.
You're going to go into... Wait, are you going to go to the shrine? I don't know where Gascon's going to go yet. Where's Gascon going?
I was going to join everyone else.
Because there's the Ishtal Tavern, then there's
This
inn,
other ambush. There's this
the-
other ambush we need to see.
and then there's this there's the inn across the street where you guys have kind of made your way, and then of course there's the shrine, and it's only been what 2-3 days since you guys have started cleaning it, so it's getting better. It's much the first level underneath has been completely cleaned spiritually and physically. They're still working on the lower levels, so they can definitely have set up a quarters there for you if you want. That way you don't have to stay at the inn anymore. It's your choice.
Fantastic.
Right. The message you got with that knife, it says, be at Vinters Lane tonight before the second bell. Go to the wine shop on the corner. Be ready. Do not fail, or the next message will be more pointed.
Yep. So we're
that's where
heading
we
to
need
the other
go.
ambush.
To Vinters Lane, then a wine shop.
On the next session, the next day, or
What's
tonight.
that, Gascon?
Tonight.
It says before the second bell.
Right. So
Yeah.
this encounter you just got done with happened around 8 p.m. So you're gonna go to the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And that's where we'll pick up next week then.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and let me
Thank you.
cheer on the bad guys for the first time in a long time. Got some great crits in there. We will be back next week. Tahir, thank you so much. Gascon, thank you so much. Ziggy, as always, it's been a pleasure, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Gentlemen and people, everybody, say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.